Okay, so this is the Frigidaire Gallery Series side-by-side refrigerator. There is the model number. There weren't very many reviews about this refrigerator online when I went to buy it, so I'm making one. I hope that it turns out decent and can help somebody like me looking for a refrigerator. We just bought our first house. It didn't come with a refrigerator, so I had to buy one. Purchased this one from Nebraska Furniture Mart. They delivered it, installed it. I have not cleaned the refrigerator for the video so that I could show you what it looks like. I do have a 2-year-old that you can hear in the background, and he puts his hands all over it. And for the most part, the refrigerator looks really good all the time without very much cleaning. I will shine it up every once in a while whenever I'm cleaning the kitchen, but for the most part, don't do too much. It's got plenty of storage space. I have never had an issue running out of storage space. Now, there are only 3 of us living in the house, so a bigger family might need more space, but for us, this works out fine. You can fit 2 gallons of milk there. I've got a gallon of milk there, a half gallon, I've got another gallon in the back, some more. Lots of space there. Nice big drawers. Here's the freezer. You can fit an entire pizza box in there. We don't eat a ton of pizza, but we have had boxes in there. We don't really eat much frozen food, so I don't have a lot in that freezer actually, but that's what it looks like. The ice hopper is huge. Holds a lot of ice. One of the big knocks on this refrigerator is the noise. And that was something that I was pretty reluctant and scared about. I didn't want a very loud refrigerator, but whenever they first plugged it in, when they first delivered it, and it was super hot, you know, we live in Texas, it's very, very hot during the summer. We bought the house in July, so it got delivered sometime in August. It was really, really hot outside. When they first plugged it in, it was loud, very loud, to the point where I almost was going to send it back. But after it cooled off, it's not loud at all. Let me get some water for you. So it's got a crushed ice, cubed ice, water. That's the water. I'll grab some ice for you so you can have that. Now, whenever you do get ice, pretty much instantly refills. And that's pretty loud, but it just takes just a second. And it's just dropping some new fresh ice into the hopper. So it just dropped the fresh ice into the hopper and then refilled the ice maker. That's what that noise was. That's pretty much the only noise that you will ever hear from this thing. It is quiet. Like I said, I don't have any issues at all. I like this feature. It says an LED light. So when the lights are off, at night, if you come in here to get something to drink or whatever, you've got a nice light there and it stays on, you know, until you turn it off. You can lock it. If you hold this down, it will lock the controller. That way your kids can't come over here and mess around with it if you've got that problem. I don't. So I don't lock it. You can go through your options. It's got quite a few options there. You can turn the display off if you don't want to see the temperature. I think it looks cool, so I leave it on. You can turn the refrigerator off. You can reset your air and water filters. Quick freeze is for if you've got the freezer open for a long time and it loses its temperature, you can turn the quick freeze on and it's going to run through like a colder setting, I guess, where it freezes faster. Anyways, options. You can change the temperature of the freezer and the refrigerator. I have my freezer set at 0. The fridge was set, I think, at 35 whenever I got it, and it was a little too cold. It was freezing some of my vegetables in the drawers, so I raised it up a little bit. But besides that, this is kind of just where I leave it. Again, I've had this for 3 months. Haven't had a single problem. I really like the refrigerator. Like I said, I got it from Nebraska Furniture Mart. They did a really good job delivering it. The guys they sent over were in and out in about 15 minutes. They knew what they were doing and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to make a review for this refrigerator because I couldn't find very many of them, and any of the ones that I did find, the refrigerators didn't even have any food in them, really hadn't been used, so they didn't really know a whole lot about them, hadn't experienced owning it for very long before they made the review. Owned this refrigerator for long enough now that I feel like I can honestly say that I would make this purchase again. So if you have any questions, comments, whatever, leave them. I'll respond. I do not make very many reviews, as you can probably tell, but I hope this helps somebody out somewhere. Thanks.